Let me move on to the NBA Finals, all right? Because the Celtics are taking the 2-0 series lead into Dallas after beating the Mavericks 105-98 in Game 2 last night. It was truly a team effort as Boston led a balanced attack against the Mavericks. Jrue Holiday was big time, 26 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and that was on the offensive side of the ball. As for his defense, do y'all remember what Jrue Holiday said before the finals when asked about guarding Kyrie Irving? He said, quote, pray. Well, Kyrie struggled once again in Game 2, scoring just 16 points and 7 of 18 shooting from the field, 0 for 3 from deep. And that's where I'm going because Dallas has no chance whatsoever in this series if Kyrie doesn't get his act together. See, Jrue Holiday showing you he ain't Anthony Edwards. See, Jrue Holiday didn't ask for Kyrie. He didn't say, I got him, and woke up that giant. Jrue Holiday's a quiet storm. He's already a champion from his days in Milwaukee. He's one of the elite defensive players we've ever seen in this game. He brings that kind of defensive tenacity to the basketball court. Remember that big-time steal he made in the series against the Indiana Pacers, right? But he ain't the only one guarding Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, if it ain't Jrue Holiday on him one minute, it's Derek White on him another, it's Jaylen Brown on him another, it's Jason Tatum on him another, it's Porzingis clog in the middle somehow at 7'3", it's Al Horford at 6'11", causing problems. They're all over Kyrie. Kyrie shooting 35% from the field, averaging 14 points. This is not good. And Luka Doncic with a chest contusion, leg soreness, and all, the brother averaging 30. Ain't got no help. Nobody's helping Luka Doncic. So it's going to be incumbent upon Kyrie Irving. But P.J. Washington, you do wear a Dallas Mavericks uniform. Could you hit some threes, please? Shot 0 for 3 yesterday. Kyrie Irving hasn't hit a three-point shot in 8 attempts in this series. Don't get me started with Derrick Jones. He can't buy a damn basket. He's shooting 2 of 9 from the field. Derek Lively, the rookie. I know people have been getting on him. He's the reserve center coming in behind Gafford because they never play together. I want to say this about Derek Lively. He lost his mom right before the playoffs. He has no siblings, and now none of his parents are alive. The brother, 21 years of age. And a lot of people look at him and say, well, you know what? He performed during the playoffs against OKC. He did it against Minnesota. Remember, there wasn't idle time prior to those series. But there was idle time between him winning in the conference finals and ultimately that week off they had for the NBA finals. As somebody who lost his mama in 2017, as somebody who knows a lot of people who've lost their mom, that idle time is a bitch. You're laying back by yourself. You got nobody with you. All you do is got additional time to collect your thoughts and remember how lonely you are. And remember that the person who loved you most and the one person in this world who loved you unconditionally is no longer there. That's a lot to deal with. So I didn't realize that until one of my boys reminded me he lost his mom right before the playoffs. I totally forgot about that because of the way he had been playing in the playoffs. So my heart goes out to Derek Lively, man. He's going through a lot, I'm sure. I wish him nothing but the best, but I will say this. He got to play better. Gafford's got to play better. Kleber is supposed to be Luka Doncic, one of his best friends. Well, what kind of friendship is that? That brother, you leaving you hanging. That's the equivalent of somebody jumping you and beating your ass on the streets and you run. That's what he doing in this series. He hasn't done shit. I mean, he got to get it together. He really, really does. But no one has to get it together more than Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is too great, too magnificent, too marvelous, too spectacular, with too many credentials to be getting handcuffed like this in this series. He don't get it together, even if Kristaps Porzingis, who tweaked his calf now, even if he's compromised, if Kyrie Irving don't get it together, Dallas might get swept. And I thought they were going to win this series because Porzingis was hurt. Porzingis been back and playing. He blowing up 1 minute, Jrue Holiday blowing up another minute, Jaylen Brown blowing up, period. Dallas better get it together or they're going to get run out of here. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just telling you what I know.